roster of Epic dudes just heading in towards long as fast as possible.
Information garnered. 2 players spotted essentially, so you can call the cavalry. You can see the bathrooms rotation that's coming in and slowly but surely shows the jump up rotation. So should be enough players to actually deal with this. Ujerk's kicking things off immediately.
Nice shots from Ujerk's here. He's able to pick up one kill, not the second, and some missed shots there coming through from Ujerk's is going to be a bit of a problem there. Not much output from Story either, so it's just up to the dualies to get the job done. 2 players you can really rely on, but one's just been knocked out of the server here, so it's just a Rose Dose in the 1v2. He's going to try and make his move, silently crawling his way up here. Bomb being planted, can't find the finisher though, and it's going to be Epic, dude.
They've given so much space in the front bathrooms that I don't know if it really matters that they got their opening pick. Rapala gets a evening kill back up, and I think at this point, once that bomb goes down, I don't think there's any.
Oh!
Whoa! I mean, I say that. What a stop there from Story again.
They're losing numbers as well here. Another kill coming through. Gonna add another one to the tally, covering off that long side. It's pressure applied here. Backs against the wall. Go down there. Story gonna drop another. Finally, it's just Bong in the 1v3. Needs to find the rest of these frags here. Lining up for him. Can't quite finish the job just yet, but Ujerk's will put him in the grave right there and Saul steal that round away. Some sharp shooting, though, is the main story from Story right reaction once you know that you're already locked out of the bomb site here. Pretty scary pop formulating. That HE could do some damage, but they also could push right past it. Smoke phases, and they're going to move right on past here. Flashbang doesn't catch much damage either, so they're going to find the first entry. Nice from Gim, but there's no short presence here. Not yet. It's a little bit delayed. Good output there from Butterus, but he needs to find a whole lot more with the Galil. 35 bullets, drops a bomb inside of Pit. That's a disaster right there. It's going to buy time for those rotations to arrive. Not a lot of help for him, but eventually the number's going to drop into the 1v1. Story just left into the clutch here, but again, bomb is in Pit. 25 seconds. He's going to have to make a risky move here. In the meantime, Story has aggressed forward. He's just making so much noise he can't jump up on the box. Both quick scopes fail. He still can't find the bomb.
Ascan will start to find out on his own, but yeah, exactly. 20 seconds left on the clock, and now they kind of just have to blindly walk up bathrooms. The Rose Dose has got easy pickings in the front of bathrooms, just leaving Ascan on long, and Story's got that cover further than the rounds previous. Story actually setting things up very well. Primes Ujerk's to fighting on long. Roman just walked all the way through mid and got 2 free kills. How is this opening just allowed for Saw to just walk in and Mutt just closes the round?
3 players heading that direction near Tech 9's in order. Maybe chaining some flashbangs can go a long way. They're met by some early utility here in the meantime. Ooh.
I think that was a dink through the wood. Eventually, Ujerk's climbing right in the sky. Story times it as well. Story with 2. Straight from heaven, not really being contested in any sense of the word, but finally goes down. I don't think that AWP will be able to get recovered.
Thought though here in connector, elevating his angle here, flashbang perfectly placed. Again, great setup here between the duo and Comet. It also leads to some spam down in return here. Needs a smoke for the molly, but it's spam that finishes the job. It's going to be the opening pick. That's a great setup from Saul once again.
Yeah, you really think that Roman's in a glass cannon position there, but he's got all this help surrounding him. Rose.
Oh, it's mollied. That's tough right there. It's going to trigger some aggression from Ujerk's. He just perfectly tucks in the corner there to isolate another duel here, flashing out the aggression towards Monster as well to make matters even worse here. It's going to be a nasty little combo effort. Ujerk's will go a little bit aggressive there, but drops the bomb in doing so. So all good, but they're losing numbers here. Story's popping shots that aren't connecting. Now we got ourselves a 2v2 with a mid-site smoke as well to make matters even more difficult here. HG's going to toss downrange to do some chip damage. Nothing too crazy. Still, bomb now down. Time is ticking here. A round that started out so foundational here is going to be a bit of a challenge now. I'm going to toss the smoke down in. Over towards the short side here. Roman now aggressing up silently, but spots out the head of one. Still haven't caught the player back pillar, but now it's known. Trying to spam down desperately here, but they're running out of time. Roman can't find anything left. I think this one might be overthinking it just a little bit here, as they're going to walk into a pretty strong setup, making a lot of noise in doing so. At least some smokes to get them in. They have to run through a molly. This is going to completely chop up this aggression here, and you can see how easy it is to deny for Ujerk's. Rose Dose doesn't even need to make his move just yet. Just a self-flash right there to knock down the pins and last alive. Execution utility here. There's the late boost, but still no pressure. There's only 20 seconds left. They've got to make a move, and they've just lost one prong of their monster approach here. Traded out quickly, but they're losing numbers, and they're not pressing forward here. It's going to be Udrix once again to deny handedly. Beautiful work from him. Udrix to cap it all off there. So they're going to lock down that deep. Aggression going to continue the Roman. He's going to toss his way through that smoke. He is. Look at this confidence here coming through on this A side. Not feeling a lot of pressure right now either.
Look at how empty B is. It is only a Rose Dose on this side of the map, and with how early Epic Dudes want to take short control and monster control, you'd think that it'd be able to capitalize on it, but Rose Dose gets that opening pick and it completely stops that hit. Meanwhile, they can just get comfortable elsewhere on the map, and all of these openings that Epic Dudes thought they would have has just been completely ripped away into this 2v5.
Oh my god, it's completely falling apart there. Rose Dose, he gets his kill, right? And that just shatters the round. Because now it feels like there's a whole lot more pressure that you have to deal with on this B side. He's going to find both, in fact. Solo on the B side.
What the hell?
Willing to...
These side hits turn into just very limp versions of executions onto these bomb sites, and it's not working out for Epic Dudes when the reads are so easy to call. You can give away con pressure, but if you have all the short and all of monster pipe, you can have 3 on this A bomb site.
That extra support here. Ooh, but a little bit of a wide swing there from Roman's going to give up the game. They still have Story close by them. Molly's going to connect onto Butterus as well, so he's got a whole lot of work to do here. He's finding some success there, buying valuable time for the op to sing from long. Story going to find 2, and it's just the scout that lands a tag there. It will close things out. Quite confident. Any of the gimmicks as well, covering for boost. Here's that first bit of utility, triggering the A execute. They're going to go off the back of that here. Long fight initially is going to cost a lot here for Epic Dudes. They're losing sight control as well. Still buying time though. Bonga, he has to turn between these 2 angles there. It's really well put together, really well timed from Saw on the aggression. Bomb plant is safe and sound in the back of Dice. Now Udrix has taken the committed angle. He's low on HP though, so you may just want to sacrifice him. Play off the bomb here. See if he can find any success in the late round. He'll go down pretty early in the post plant situation, but still going to queue in the rest of the aggression. Rappel going to follow suit here.
No kits.
Forcing Story and Udrix back in towards the back site here. But again, like you said, no kit. It's going to be a huge problem, but then follow that with no smoke, and bomb is planted for him here. It's going to be tapped. Actually, they do pick up a kit there, so there's something to work with here. Trying to defend the defuse. Right now, he's going to get a chance to maybe add some more kills to a tally. Not going to repeat this, though. Pretty wise there. Bonga instead going to take that next point of contact. It's a little 1-2 punch from them, but they're losing way too many numbers right now. They've got all this A presence here, but they're losing the fights. They're losing the duels here. There's no escape for Bonga as well. At least no that can be safe there. Back's turned. That's a free pick there. Last is spotted out as well. 5 HP. It's 1 tech 9 shot to cap things off for a Rose Dose. And this is feeling all but over right now. They just got to land the 1 shot. There it is. Trying to get those rifles out for another round here. Taking a lot of damage, though, on the short aggression. We'll see if that's a short kill. Okay. This could be quite interesting here, especially if that continued aggression comes on through. But actually, it's going to queue up.
Oh.
Looks like maybe getting lost in the sauce there. Trying to fall back because they knew that they had monster control. But as that comes through, they've heard the flash towards monster as well. I wonder if that's been called over. It kind of looks like it with the positioning that now that Roman's taken up. But another kill comes through from a Rose Dose. Quick trade, but it's a sacrifice of a lot of resources here, as you can see, as the rest of the team is kind of heading over towards A long.
And again, protocols here seem really, really nice. The only thing that Epic Dudes can do is hit some really good headshots. Ascan chiming in with a deagle of his own. Bonga in the back of the site, all alone in the back of the truck, and he just gets naded down to hell. His front bathroom's presence is all that remains. Ascan hits another blind and gets to pick up his dedicated weapon of choice in the AWP. It does force them to actually slow down, and back turn, as you said, Udrix goes down into the 1v2 for Mutt. Botman is back, and 30 seconds left on the clock. Where does Mutt decide to go? He wants to dispel the CT of Ascan in the back of front bathrooms. And I think Ascan was able to spot him on that sliver. And definitely is aware of him now. Work
for it. This map, don't make it easy for him. That HE looks like it's right on the money there. Does a little bit of chip damage, nothing too crazy. The flash out B is already taking place, and it's going to be a spray attempt, but Butterus is already going to find those first 2 kills, and that's going to be the bomb site here claimed, and Again, success seems to not linger too long for Epic Dudes unless they can pull it back in the post plant, but the positioning is already so strong here. Oh boy. And Rosdos, he's just never going to get cleared here. This is the winning position right now. Rapalo's peeking out forward here. Roman gets surprised, but there's a Rosdos with...
Cool.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm with you here, but that can maybe re-inspire some confidence here in the retake effort there. Getting some shots downrange through the wall in there. Nothing connecting just yet, though. And they're already set up in such prime post plans that it'd be hard to break past these two. You jerks. Autorais here, ready to play off each other's contact. First player out of bank, though. Some missed timing's not going to work out, but Udrix isn't going to miss twice there. Finally, the 1v1 taking place here behind the smoke. He will be able to capitalize. 16-6 here on map number 1. Saw coming through, claiming some confidence here.
Hey guys, I want you to check out a GC Skins app where you can get skins for free. It doesn't require login to Steam, so download the app and start getting free skins today. The way you get coins is to do some really easy surveys, and then you can use those coins to get some really nice skins from the market or from cases. The best thing about the app besides getting free skins is that it does not require Steam login, and also the withdrawals are really fast. So don't forget to go to the link in the description, download the app, and use the code from the screen to get some free bonuses and also get some really nice skins today. You can also scan the QR code that's on the screen right now.
It still led into a 16-6 victory, and the success didn't last long here, so we'll see if that changes here as we swap into this map here. Already kicking things off, Bong to get one and then instantly traded as Autorais here is turning on a swivel right now. Another player in mini not expected, but now spotted out as they're looking to try and find the kills. Last players are spotted now as catch the double up in towards mini. Bomb being planted here, just barely protected by Story there. And a little flank coming through from Rose Dose here towards Squeaky. Everything working out according to plan, except for that. It's a nice shot from Rapala, but it seems like it's only cosmetic here as Saul, they get off to the races.
Lovely stuff there from Saw. I mean, the way that they just decided to...
There gives them enough space to actually continue that fight. Maybe not really anticipating that. Queuing up some good lobby re-aggression is nice, but this is going to matter in the grand scheme of things here. Back of sight here. Rapala has already locked himself in position here, so a little bit of value coming through from him. It could offer up some more success here. Galil's picked up as well, but this Molly going to make matters difficult. Rapala, another kill out of his position. Backed into the corner. He finds multi-frags here. Flashbang will catch onto his teammate there, but it doesn't matter as it fades away into the 1v1. Last player in Askin spotted. Grabs the AK as well to make matters even more difficult. Udrix is in a really scary position here as the reposition going to come through pretty quickly over towards Heaven. Askin's getting himself more and more time to work here. He's going to have to make noise if he wants to drop off this Heaven position, though. There's the bomb being tapped. He's going to go silently. But still, Udrix going to commit to the bomb plant here. Feels safe to plant over towards double doors here. Now diving in towards ramp back. Is it going to be anticipated here? Udrix in the back of boxes right now. Just a Jiggle could get that information here. We'll see if Askin's prepared. It's going to be a rough time if you're spotting things out, but he will do here on the CT side as well. It can be very difficult to get past a good Opera on this map on the T side. It can actually take over games completely here. So trying to be a proactive member of the team. He lands the shot, takes a lot of damage in the meantime, queues up a lot of re-aggression here. Look at the way they're setting this one up. This is much better from Epic Dudes. A combo effort towards that lobby control. Crunched in by the op, then finished off by the riflers here. Story taking some good space in the meantime back, though. You just got to be a little bit more proactive if you want anything in this round. Right now, it's not given so far. Going to continue to aggress here. Angle should be covered by the player opposite Vent. It's a little bit labor, but it'll get the job done. He's going to retreat back with 1 HP. Has to worry about so much more, though. Everything around the corner. He's going to tuck in towards safety. Next move needs to be made by Mutt.
A lot of space that Saw has to take back, but with only 1 HP, just to... Oh, he actually managed to get down the vent, but it's a bit too late. Mutt can't convert the kill on the Bonga. And sure, you get the bomb plant, but pushing into the outside position, they're just going to dive into ramp. It's Rapala that's going to be tasked with trying to deal with this. Instantly, Molotov backs off in his sight, but gives a lot of space over to Saw. They smoke off the Molotov just to dive in, but Askan's made the rotation into single door. And I think this crossfire should be able to stand the test of time, but I'd say that. And Roman and Udrix are able to dispatch them. A bomb plant should be able to come in. But I don't think they are able to actually pick up the bomb here. Gim does go down, does not check his corners, and the crossfire setup with Roman comes in, and it's just Russian single door. It's just completely devolved now. Bomb is still dropped in front of single, so they're gonna have to find a way to get back into the site. But they should be able to deal with this in some form or fashion, just with the man advantage alone.
Should be a quick trade here. Not a lot of attention put towards single door though, and an isolated duel given a rest. He's gonna swing out. That Molly's gonna force him pretty deep back here. This crossfire could be deadly, but with headshots like that, it's gonna crack the side open immediately. Gonna create some chaos there. It's the rest of the roster sneaking the way out. Squeaky door. This is incredible aggression there coming on through. They draw so much attention towards that lower bomb site. How could you not think it was that direction where the play was heading? But then 3 players slide the way out vents as soon as the rotations want to come through and help out. By that point, it's too late. That's again more of the beauty that this team has to offer here. Saw gonna cap things off with a little headshot, giving us that T side that we know we can expect there. Just need to get those rifles out once again, it appears. Right now, a lot of pressure put towards the lobby side of things here. Dealt with by Jerks handily. It will drop them all. 3 players test them and they all fall. Asking now of last man standing on that A side there. He doesn't last long either.
For Rapala as well. And surely he's privy to this idea. And Bonga springs the trap a little too early. And so much information garnered, even though Mutt goes down. 2 players outside, Askin and Big Garage, and Story taking care of Resh close up. Systematic demolition of outside, and Askin is just stuck trying to evacuate Big Garage. How does he get out of this one?
Maybe how does he pull things back into his team's favor here? Getting some re-aggression from the riflers. It's not going to connect on anything just yet. Flash is really well placed for Rapala. No movement. Bit of a pause in the action, but there's that op sing in there. He's going to go for more, go for seconds. We'll see if anything can be found here, but instead it's an evacuation of outer yard. Just a free peek, though, and Ujerks will put him down. Story will follow suit. It's Gim last to test here, and he's been spotted, so a little flank action from Rose Doze could cap things. Put it to rest there. There you go.
Now Story, they don't even actually throw L block smokes. They don't even throw outside smokes, period. They just try to let Ujerks and Story cook, but it actually doesn't work out for them. These pistols are doing quite a bit of damage into this 3v5, and rifle is starting to pick up.
Ooh. Good shots landed right there, and they will steal another one of these rounds away. Given a little bit of space here. There's 3 players on this lower bomb set, which is good news, but still can be complicated by the amount of control here. Although back's turned, that's going to be the bomb dropped into the site. No problems, really. At the end of the day there, in fact, Roman.
5 rounds to their name. Epic dudes are slowly starting to gain a little bit more momentum here.
Absolutely. Not the win in their sails here. Again, crashing towards the ramp side here. It's going to potentially work out. Met by their own smoke, though. It's going to complicate things. Ujerks just cracking open the bomb site. Is traded by his teammate, though. Spam through the smoke there from Rapala. Gives up his position. Last 2 players now confirmed. Heaven and Lobby. This is some valuable info here, but they still have to get the bomb down. It seems like they haven't fully registered Rapala. Peeking forward there, though. Mutter's not going to fall victim. And now his time starts to tick against him here in the 2v3. Some aggression towards the hut side of things as they continue to make their presence known out of Squeaky. Reposition from Askin as well towards Mini, but this flank is going to really put a wrench in their system. Mutter is going to find the kill.
But when it does come through, it makes things a lot easier for Mutt to call.
No question. Ooh, look at this utility set here. Deep flash, deep smokes met by the Molly, though. They're walking into the meat grinder. Do walk away with a 1-for-1 trade. It's not the end of the world. Meanwhile, Roman gonna fall victim to the upper. No, he's actually gonna blast him there out of the server. Asking. Now falling victim here. Roman wants more, though. Another quick headshot coming through from Roman. Could fall victim to Rapala here on Mustang. But he actually doesn't overcommit. He hits the brakes just at the right time there. Isn't traded just yet. As soon as you think this guy has no more left in the tank, He's going to wait things out. Look who's wrapping around towards heaven. This is the free pick for Butters as soon as that smoke fades away. Poor Rapala is going to be in gray here. There he goes, Bonga. Now left last man standing over in the vents here. He's not going to have too much fun. Should be a save.
I think when you get into that lobby crunch situation and you go 1-for-1, instead of re-aggressing, I would just kind of cut my losses and try to play out the 4v4. But instead, there was kind of a disjointed re-aggression that potentially weakened by here from Epic Dudes.
What?
There's the way in. I mean, what a tag from Ascan, and the alley-oop from Bonga to get 2 kills outside. It's just Roman to try to deal with this big red presence.
He's wallbang him through all of Red Box?
I think so.
That's crazy. I've never seen that before. Oh, a little bit of a turnaround right there from Bonga. Actually makes him activate the trigger early. I think that was necessary. It could have been 2 kills back there. Now it's just a 1v4 for Story. Can't keep giving him those 1v1s. And Askin, he did shy away from it wisely. A little bit of a flank towards heaven coming through. Not sure if he silently climbed up the ladder. Don't know if it would have mattered anyways. This flank's being covered, but Marshmallow isn't quite. Waiting patiently here, Story. Or any sort of mistakes to be made. Bombing firmly in the hands of the CT side. There's that gap being held.
But let's see what this kind of pack mentality T side Epic Dudes can muster up on this T side, and whether it's as effective as it was on overpass. Oh.
Nice shooting right there. We're going to keep the advantage here going for Salt, especially on the CT side. You win a pistol round, you're going to be right back into any sort of worries kind of being squashed. Want to deny that bomb plant as well. Holding on to both sides of the map here. I have a player over in that lower bomb site. Deep lobby control from Roman. Hell's cut off as well, so all angles, all bases covered. Both players spotted now from Roman. He gets in towards a more safe location here. There's good news for Epic Dudes. A minute left on the clock to really kick around with. But as they get spotted towards lobby, they're going to reroute back towards ramp.
They do actually get a lot of rotations with that initial lobby presence from Roman. And I think it's only Mutt here on this lower bomb site, which does give a route in for Epic Dudes if they can trade their way in for at least a bomb plant. And now that they've been spotted, I think the cavalry can be called in.
Ooh. Oh, just barely making it around the court, but diving into this action here, it's going to be Mutterers trying to find the shots. Oh, it's labored, but it'll get the job done. Denial of the bomb plan at the very least for now. Rosdo's going to come in. The lower bomb set here. Uter's going to be met with aggression. Rapala in his face. Uter's going to be bested right there. Quick kill, but no over-aggression. Double up on the re-aggression there for ramp control. Story going to find out, but there's so much more that they have to deal with. Another kill coming through from Story using the dualies, using the scout. It doesn't matter. He'll find it all. And rest, he's going to be so late to activate here on the flank that I feel like soon they're going to become aware. It's already being held over towards J-Hall right now, so coverage is had for rest. He's been spotted. Another tag for Story. This guy, an absolute machine in this round here, pulling things back, smoking things off. Now 25 seconds. I don't know if you can even try this round anymore. It's falling out of favor for Epic Dudes. And Story still yet to even get onto the AWP. Is making it work with the scout.
I mean, what a round from Story, but what an overcomplication from Epic Dudes. I mean, you've gotten that entry down into the lower bomb site, and you've even taken care of the anchor. Instead, it's just going to be this outside pressure, and Resh gets immediately dealt with. Story aggressive on Big Red, goes for 2 as soon as he's traded out by Ascan, but the damage is already done with.
That's exactly what you're going to get out of Story there. That's what I was talking about. The opping here from him is going to be incredible. CG side of Nuke, it's where you expect a lot of oppers to shine, but especially if you kind of know your way around this map and have some good rotations here. Smoked across things. Safety for Bonga, but not so fortunate just yet for Askin. We'll find another kill here. He doesn't expect a player to be back a big rush. He does have the bomb. He does have a couple players testing him right now. But no one's overcommitting. Waiting for him to peek into their angle. He'll be able to escape in towards Cubby there mid. There's a gap in that smoke. That's a tough shot. Coming around the corner. Safety found, and Roman just takes a dry peek. Didn't expect it, so saw once again. Fire, the electricity. Maybe it's lightning. A little gap in that smoke, though. It's not going to go Gim's way here. Flashbangs. You know, that's just a sad little cherry on top of a round that's going so south. U-Jerk's going to take 2. Things go from bad to worse here. Bonga at least going to deliver something on back there. Maintain a little bit of pride here. Story. This is one way to do it. Making sure to just cover mini. One has already snuck his way already through towards secret. That op scope can't be really brought out here. That could be heard and then dispatched of, but the story not really showing face just yet. Will he be cleared in electronic? He comes through. It's a little bit of awkward of a fight there. Oh my god, he killed Bonga! No! You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, the luck just completely unravels for Epic Dude, and it continues so. What kind of luck? A player with a bomb just goes down.
Out as well.
Upper pop again, but that's what they're trying to get down into the vent for rounds previous. Udrix have to be called up to question. They've got a lot of lower control now. And he's going to be getting flanked from ramp as well. He's finally gotten the sound fuse. Dispatches both of them with ease. And Gim can't really get there fast enough. It's just him left up in the clutch. Bomb is close to the double doors, and there still is a smoke on that bomb.
Ooh.
Volleyed off.
We built that foundation. Oh!
Oh no.
Hot. That's hot.
That's a team
But,
flash there as well. Oh my goodness.
That's tough. Frustration going to continue here. Feels like the beginning of the end. More damage done as well. Oh, there's a little find there from Bonga and a trade from the op there, but Rose Dose does not falter on the A-bomb set, just barely trading things out onto Gim. That's going to keep him afloat for a little while longer.
Urix tries to gather a little bit of information outside, but instead it's actually a Rose Dose that gets the information that they're bouncing into ramp. So, smoke on the squeak door, but no rotations down into the lower site. Finally, Udrix responds. The bomb does go down for free.
Ooh, knife out. Is successful here.
Askin.
Whoa,
Oh.
head on a swivel there for Askin. He actually gets away with it. Not too bad here. Rose Dose, you might give it the old college try here, even though it's probably certain death, but what do you have to lose here other than maybe the one-shot headshot potential of an AK here? We'll see what he can do. Go down swinging. He does spot the first here. Now it's just the op. He could have spot him out there, but no, Askin will catch him.
Try to deal with and Gim down to 12 HP instantly, trying to shimmy his way on out through the squeak door. Doesn't work out this time. And we're looking to this outside control to really make things easier for them, but they're too slow on the cross. Bonga can't get into big garage, and Story catches him on the fade.
Ooh, catches some AGs though just fine, and Udrix catches kill on the Rapala. Flashbang perfectly placed here. This one could fizzle out. Like you said, that Vintrop works swimmingly, but it's one of those plays that you can only go for once and a half, maybe twice, before it gets figured out, before it gets, you know, dealt with and reinforced right there.